is time for another edition of the Happiest Hour, sponsored by Acquistapace's Markets. Today, we are going Greek. Adam Acquistapace is here to show us what beverages we can pair with a classic Greek salad. Hello, Adam.
Good to see you.
How do we say hello in Greek? I don't know.
Ooh, that's a good question.
I don't know. We'll just say hello. How about that? That's the universal hello.
I'm not
You know
sure.
what?
I'm not
I
sure.
love that you have brought us some Greek wines today. What have you bought?
Yeah, so I brought a few different things. So what we were thinking about is, it's still hot outside.
Absolutely.
Because we only get like what a week of a week of winter or something like that.
Literally fall too.
Yeah, so fall too. So we looked at a couple different Greek salads and like what goes well with Greek salad. Well, obviously Greek wine, but people really don't know much about Greek wine.
I don't.
Mediterranean wine in general, but wine is. They make wine all over the place in lots of different styles. And so I just wanted to bring a few things to kind of showcase a little bit about if you're going to have a Greek salad or any sort of Greek cuisine or Mediterranean cuisine.
Yeah.
What goes better with that than the beverages in which the place is from?
That is so true. And
Right?
in a Greek salad, we have different options here.
Yep.
We have your cucumber, we have your lettuce, your olives, your tomatoes, different kinds.
Yep.
And of course, we got vinaigrette, feta cheese, all of that.
Well, that's the thing. Is so when you think of like a traditional, like a real traditional Greek salad, it's all about it's about the cucumbers and the tomato and the feta and the oregano, and that's what you see here. So if you go to Greece and you go order, order a salad, there's this big old piece of feta cheese sitting right over the top. But a lot of times, but we've got lots of greenery and salad and lettuce and all that other stuff in there. So this is actually one that we make over at our store, and this is
beautiful.
But this is the ingredients that you would make to make like a traditional style one.
Yes.
And so some of the best wines to go with this are in most cases are like more clean and crisp, dry white wines, and then even some flavorful red wines.
And you have bought multiple
but
for
I've got
us
a few
today.
different things. So for our white wine here, so this is Mantinia. This is a Moscofilero from Chalepos.
I'm telling you, one thing that impresses me about Adam every week when he comes on, not only are you bringing great recommendations and great knowledge, but you know how to pronounce all of these different wines.
That's half the battle, right?
Well, that is always half the battle is
That's right.
pronouncing things right.
That's
I
right.
agree. So this is a white wine. I'm
That's
guessing
right.
made in Greece.
It is, and look at the color a little bit. It almost looks tiny bit. Almost pinkish in a way. Do you see that?
Mm-hmm. And I can smell it now.
and so that color, a little bit of color can come from some of the skin contact.
Of the grape that's used. Okay, yeah, this is definitely a lot drier.
Much drier.
And
Yep.
what would you say? Is it because you have the ingredients in the Greek salad and the dryness of the wine? I taste a little spice too. Wait a minute.
Yeah, it's almost a little bit of almost like a little salinity too in this wine. Yeah.
Yes, and that's why they pair well together, because I'm guessing the flavor of the wine and the flavor of the salad,
Absolutely.
they're like married into one.
This is kind of like a combination of like Pinot Grigio and Sauvignon Blanc.
Correct.
If you want to think that
Yes.
direction. So it's a little bit aromatic. It's clean and crisp. It's easy to drink, but at the same time, the wine has a little bit of richness and some weight to it.
And what's so interesting, I just learned this when we were setting up, that red wine glasses and white wine glasses, they're two different sizes. This is obviously the white wine. This is what we just had. But look at these heavy hitters right here. She is so thick.
Yep.
This is our red wine glass. What are you pouring up?
We do this for you.
Thank you. I appreciate
Yeah.
you.
So in this case, we're gonna have. So this is a Nemea. So wine from. It's all about where the wine is from. So as you can see, this one's gonna be deeper, darker, red, more dry. And but the reason we put this, and it's made with Agrigetico. So there's a lot of different grape varieties that are indigenous to Greece and all over Italy has like 900 grape varieties that are just Italian. So I'll pour this for you. So this is going to be a little more of that dry style.
Just one for me? Why am I the only one getting lit on TV?
I got another red wine for you
Okay, great.
too.
We love
That's
you.
right.
Okay.
So the reason that we have these big glasses is because when we're tasting the wine, we want to swirl it around.
Yeah.
And so almost all of wine tasting is actually wine smelling.
Yes.
And so
we've
when
talked
you
about
can
this
stick your
before.
whole face in there, and so when you're smelling, and so the reason that white wine glasses, we could pour the white wine in a big glass. We could pour red wine in a smaller glass, but why?
But why? Exactly.
Yeah,
What's
right.
the other one you're pouring for me?
Yeah, so you're gonna love this. So this is Mavro Daphne from Patras.
Come on.
Yeah.
And you know, what impresses me about you so much is that you go to these places to taste the wine. So when you go into Acquistapaces, a lot of these wines you have selected with your team, and you're like, let me bring this to the North Shore, the South Shore, the East Bank, the West Bank. I like that.
Selection is important to us.
Selection is important.
Selection is important.
Let me see. Let me spin it around. Let's see. Out of all of these, which one is your favorite?
Well, I like all of them. I picked them.
Ding, 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 ding.
So, they're all good. There's different styles. So this is going to be more in a sweet style. So like we've talked about before, when you have, so especially if you have something that's more more spicy, anything you ever get spicy, you always try to go for a sweeter, like a lighter, sweeter style wine. Never
with
something
spicy food.
Yeah, definitely with spicy food. And so in this case, it's going to have a little bit of sweetness to it.
You know which one's my favorite?
Tell me.
Because you picked them. Hello. Really a great selection. Thank you so much for
You're
being
welcome.
here.
Thank
As
you very
always,
much. Yes, sir.
Happy Friday to you. Happy Friday to everyone as well. And listen, if you want to pick up any of the things you saw today, head over to Acquistapaces. They have 3 locations, one in Covington, one in Mandeville, and one in Slidell. For more information about everything they have to offer, Acquistapace.com. And remember, always drink responsibly. Stick with us. We'll be right back.